For more information, visit nicblocko.weebly.com. Hey everyone, it's Nick. Today I want to show you this right here. It looks complicated, but it really isn't. Maybe a little bit. Okay, so this is a fully automatic potion brewing system, and I know that there are quite a few out there on the YouTubes, but I think this is a cool combination of all the different nice features that some of the machines have, and let's just show it to you right now. It's, as I said, a little complicated to understand when you don't know your way around redstone, but I'm doing my best here to explain what is going on. So you can see when we hit this button, that torch right down there will turn off and trigger this torch tower right here, which will set off all of the different droppers right here. The lowest one has nether wart, which is the basic ingredient for a potion. Then there's rabbit's feet, which will make leaping potions. Then there's redstone, which will make the potion last longer, and gunpowder, which will make it into a throwable. And all of these ingredients will go into this hopper and chest tower. You could also use hoppers right here, it doesn't really matter. Only thing that these chests do, which is an advantage, is save some iron, because you don't have to put hoppers here. And then the ingredients will be nicely arranged in this lower hopper right here, and they will be sucked out one after one. So the one that is in the first spot right here will be used first, then the second one third, and so on. And you can see that all the ingredients are inside of this brewing stand right now. Everything is going to plan. We've got a potion of leaping. Now we should make it longer with the redstone. Yep, there we go, 8 minutes, and then the gunpowder will do the rest. So there's quite a bit going on here as well, but first let's take a look at how the potions finish and what happens afterwards. So you can add up as many of these droppers as you want, but first let's take a look at this. So now it's done, and it will automatically, if I can say so, suck out the potions and put them right into this chest here, along with some other water bottles. That's a little bit of a flaw that this machine has, but you can just put it back into the top chest where you fill in the water bottles. Now don't worry if you didn't understand this, we're gonna go over it one more time. So now let's hit this button. All of the ingredients go into this lower hopper right here and are waiting to be processed. And what also happens is this repeater will be triggered, will then send a redstone signal through here, through that repeater, which will activate this repeater right here through the block, and that will disable the hopper, because if a hopper gets a redstone input, it will no longer suck out or process anything anymore, and that will prevent this hopper from sucking out the bottles while they're still in brewing mode. And if we didn't have this, the water bottles would just come from the top and then go back down again, which is not what we want. And that's what this torch right here is for. This prevents the hopper up here from feeding water bottles into the system when this lower hopper right there is allowed to suck them back out. I hope you get this. So the potions or the water bottles don't go from up here just down. It will prevent that from happening. But now, how does this machine know when the potion is done brewing? Because as I said, you can add as many as you want of these droppers and it will not stop working. Well, that's what this hopper clock right here is for. All we have here is this hopper, as I said, with the items in there. Now there's none in there right now, but this comparator would be on if there's still items in there, which would turn this torch off, which will have all of the items going into this hopper, which will then be locked because this comparator is on, and they will stay in there until there's no more items and they can flow right back, which allows which this torch allows here because it locks this hopper. So all of the items will stay in this hopper right here, which will not have any more items in here. Man, this is complicated, I'm sorry, but this comparator won't have a signal like it does right now, and then it will also not send a signal through here, which will allow this hopper to be turned off, which will just let it suck out the potions, and then this one will be locked so it doesn't pump in more water bottles. Oh, that was hard. not quite as easy as I thought. But there's gonna be a world download in the description below if you want an in-depth tutorial about this, which means a building tutorial. Just let me know in the comments down below and I will do one. But for now, that is it. I hope you enjoy, and then we will see us next time. There's no more water bottles, that's why it's not working. Okay, leave a like, goodbye, and we'll see us then. Goodbye.